that, like, his mom was a single mom growing up, so, you know, his grandpa was around a lot, and a lot of what he learned, picked up, you know what I mean, or was taught was from his grandfather. Is he in a union or a private company? He's with a private company, so he really, really likes that because obviously with the union, you know, comes more in depth. But he's with a private company. His boss respects the hell out of him. He is one of the first people that they will send out anywhere because he respects the hell out of him. He knows that what he's put on the job to do, he's going to do it. And he is going to be the first to get it done in the correct manner. He messed up, like, a light fixture the other day that had a lot of wiring going into it because it was the Bluetooth system for an entire restaurant, and he literally came home and he was just hitting himself on the head about it like all day long. Like, you could tell it was genuinely stressing him out. He was like, I can't believe, like, I fucked this shit up today, and, like, that's just not like me, and, like, I have to go fix it tomorrow, and, like, I just, like, even after he got out of the shower, like, he's still talking about it, and I'm like, babe, like, you never mess anything up, like, I'm pretty sure it's okay, like, you know what I mean, like, he had already told me, he talked to his boss about it, and everything was fine, and he was just, man, like, I can't believe it. And I'm like, baby, it's gonna be fine. It's okay. I promise. Yeah, I'm an electrician in a union, and it definitely has its pros and cons. Yeah, he has, it's not ruined. It's not ruined, no. He went to fix it today, and then they sent him off somewhere else, so it's not ruined. But, when we had gotten together, there was some stuff going on with his company and his co-workers, because they also have a program where they'll hire, like, parolees or, like, felons. And so he was having a problem with some of the people there because he was like, I'm not like these people. Like, I really can't stand to work with some of them. I just feel like they're so ignorant, or they're not really working, or they don't know what they're doing. So there was a point in time where, like, last year he had to have a sit down with his boss and be like, hey, dude, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not going to actually make these people work the way that, you know, I'm putting myself to work and you're putting me to work, then, like, we're ultimately going to have a problem, and I don't want to have a problem because we've never had a problem before. And once he was able to go to his boss and tell him that, because he had been, you know, banking on it for a while, his boss was like, hey, I actually respect the fuck out of you for coming to me and telling me what's going on and what you think needs to be done. Because I had told him, I was like, he probably will think more highly of you if you just go to him and tell him that these people that you're working with are not the kind of people that you either want to be working with, or they need to be working harder to work with you in general. And that's exactly what happened. I will say that his boss is also a really great man, because, you know what I mean? Like, he knows that he's very well aware that me and him are a young couple living together, not married, just boyfriend and girlfriend for right now. But even when my grandma passed away back in June, July, which, again, if you know how big these jobs are, you know how important they are too. Back in June and July, he was working on a dealership, and my grandma passed away, and I had to go out of town for like 2-3 days, and I did not want to go without him because I was grieving. Well, and he didn't get in trouble. He let him take the days off. He was able to do so, and even my whole family was like, you know, that's really, really lucky because you all are not married, and he did not have to do that for you. And I'm like, I know. I genuinely know. I know. These look real, and they're not. I promise, they're literally not. Oh, you can see.